Carbs is one of the biggest myths in nutrition and one that is often found in the most weight loss and nutrition plans as necessary or in moderation. The truth is you don't need carbs. You absolutely don't. I know it's hard to believe because the food industry tells you otherwise and markets healthy whole grains as completely acceptable. But I'm here to tell you the truth, and the truth is what you've been told is wrong. In this video, I explain exactly why you don't need to carb load and debunk the healthy lifestyle myths. Before we dive deeper into this topic, I want you to access the Code Red 10-pound takedown challenge below and get you on the right track with your weight loss journey. So let me just explain that there are carbs in vegetables. I don't like to say good carbs, bad carbs. What I like to say is simple carbs and complex carbs. And the complex carbs are the ones that you find in vegetables. So you are still getting a small amount of carbs when you eat Code Red. But carbo loading is usually done by athletes, and when people, they have to eat like a ton of pasta and pizza and grains and all the things that they think are healthy in order to get their glycogen up in their muscles so they can make it through whatever athletic event that they have. And let me just tell you about a book that I reference all the time on this very subject by Dr. Phinney and Dr. Volek. It's called The Art and Science of Low Carbohydrate Performance. You can get this for $7 off Amazon, and it's an easy read, and I've had this for years, and this really explains the myth behind carbo loading before athletic events, and you just don't need to do that. But listen, carbs turn into sugar below the neck, and they're the easiest form of energy for your body. But once you remove the simple, cheap, crap carbs from your diet, you teach your body to use its own fat stores as fuel in the form of ketones, which are produced in the liver. We're not gonna get much deeper than that, don't worry. But carbo loading is an absolute myth. So don't feel like you need to carbo load before an event, because you can do just fine being a keto adapted or fat adapted athlete. Pick up this book. This is really gonna help explain it in more depth. The reality is that carbs and sugar, they hijack your brain. And yeah, you become addicted. That's not just a myth or a joke or something that you make up. Coming off carbs is hard. So while you're switching over to becoming fat adapted, yeah, you're probably gonna go through a little bit of misery. If you are an athlete and you're switching over to becoming a fat adapted athlete, buckle it up, because you might feel a little bit weak for a couple of weeks in the gym. You might not be able to PR on your clean and jerk. Don't worry. You are going to adjust. And if you're not an athlete and you're just carrying in groceries up the stairs from your car, you might feel a little bit weak doing that too. Again, your body is used to being fueled by glucose. So when you switch over to being fueled by ketones, there is a process of switching. And you just might feel a little bit rotten while that's happening, but I promise you, hang in there. It is so very worth it, because when you have a steady form of fuel like ketones, that's coming from stored body fat, which, by the way, all of us have hundreds of thousands of calories in stored body fat, then you're not gonna experience the spikes and the drops and the ups and downs of bonking and of your glucose fluctuation. That's not gonna happen when you're being fueled by ketones instead. I wanna reiterate that you don't need the carbs, but I promise you, your body is gonna try to convince you otherwise, and your mind is gonna try to convince you otherwise. But rest assured, before we became the society that we're in right now, where we have crap carbs and sugar so readily available, the earlier man did not have this crap available to him. And he lived pretty much on nothing but animal protein. So you're gonna do fine when you switch to Code Red. Again, it's gonna be a little bit of a detox process. It's gonna be a little bit of a switching process. Hang in there, totally worth it. I promise you, you are gonna feel so fantastic. I wanna remind you that Code Red Rebels do eat carbs when we eat them in the form of complex carbs from vegetables. So the few carbs that you're gonna get, they're gonna come from the vegetables, and like avocado, just a few of the fruits that we do allow. It's scary how much this nation is addicted to carbs. It's one of the main reasons why we're at code red level in obesity and sickness, and the fix is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. It is to educate ourselves and each other with the truth so that we all feel empowered to make healthy choices every day. It starts with that and the mindset we choose. If you're ready to face the truth, hold yourself accountable, and finally take control of your health, click the link below to access my most successful challenge yet. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and better yet, subscribe to my channel. That way you're informed when I release a new video. But I want to hear from you. I would love to hear the myth, the lie, the misinformation that you were fed to believe before you found code red when it comes to carbs or carb loading. Comment below, tell me what you think, and I'll see you on the next video.